We're playing a game. Everyone's here, so we're gonna play a game.
Let's play. Shall we play a game?
So you
How about
like
a
to
nice
play a game.
game of thermonuclear war?
I'm gonna call red on you.
So,
Back title.
fun fact, I lost the game. Second fact, previously on the key, the Amantis Tillman clan is in trouble. Upon finding their old home, Roy and Riker discover that this has been destroyed by a green dragon named Nira. After questioning the sole survivor, a new leader, Tatham Daxina, our heroes set off to investigate the dragon's lair. Will our heroes arrive to rescue the village, or has the dragon already done what they would want to do? Let's find out! So,
It's happening.
we were here.
It's so long to go.
Great. You were peeking inside this cave here, for what you can see.
Oh, glorious DM, what is it that I have seen?
You have seen in front of you, you saw it's very, very dark in here. Your dark vision extends up to 60 feet, and so that is what you see because there is no light. Off to the right, you saw some, look like iron bars with possible hunched figures. It's hard to tell because everything that you see in dark vision is in shades of gray. So you're looking at hunched, maybe humanoid, possibly fur type figures. You see that there is the river that you had sort of followed to get in here. It does go in, and then it seems to be branching out, maybe into like a bigger pool, or it continues to flow out. You can't tell, but you do see it branch out a little bit. So, Greg,
Man,
what are you doing?
It's far more terrifying when you can see in person, huh?
So you are about, just so you know, you are about like right here,
Hey,
peeking in.
I remember that guy. He's that guy. Cool.
And Kari was with you. The rest of y'all had stayed behind. Kari and Gray had snuck ahead. He can't see in the dark, or she at this time. She cannot see in the dark. And so you had stuck your head in, saw what you seen.
Alright. Damn. Did we talk about what we were going to do other than look? Was that a thing?
We were going to look, and then you were going to tell us what you saw, and then we were going to make decisions from there.
Alright, cool. Go. We go back. Go. Whisper. Go.
Did you see a dragon?
Get the fuck up. Go.
Okay, I'll take a step. I'll start backing up.
Okay, you'll go back away from the door. How far back are you going? Like all the way back to where they are?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they were about, what did we say, like 100 feet or something? That was said? No, so it's definitely only been
It
a
was
week.
like half a mile or something. It was great. We were safe, cozy, and
We'll
warm.
say it was like 100 feet because it's definitely only been like a couple weeks since we played. And so you guys head back.
Yeah.
You're rejoined by all your friends. If I remember correctly, you did bring all your horses and cart with you, but you had turned Tatham away.
No,
We threatened him.
yeah, no, we said, deuces,
Yeah,
dude.
Tatham ran away. If I remember correctly, you brought all of the horses and stuff up to this point
Yes, and then the two of us.
in
had
case
gone
y'all needed to get a speedy away.
Yes.
So,
Some of us went back and watched the film.
Yeah, that was like a couple weeks ago for me.
right, so what are y'all doing? You have rejoined your group.
Also, so what did you see? Here is what I know. That is a very dark cave. I saw not a lot, but I saw movement. I cannot tell what it was, but it was movement. I don't want to go in there. What do you want? Please feel free to speak your mind.
I don't
Well, if you don't want to go in, I don't want to go in.
I mean,
Right?
right?
If what you saw was the dragon, it would be exceptionally dangerous, I think.
Did you see a dragon?
I saw big movement. I don't know what it was because it was in dark. But it was big and there was movement. So, if we have a way to check and be sure what it was, that would be great.
Is this her? magical film. Do you have a way to detect dragons?
I cast message on the object. What are you? I don't do that.
I mean, you're too far away right now.
I do have the ability to detect a poisonous creature, some sort of poison that might be in food or in water. It's only a very small range though. If it's anywhere near here, well, I might find it, but if it's in that cave, I don't feel very comfortable going to explore it by myself. That seems somewhat like a bad idea.
Did the water look like doo-doo water, or was it just clear good water?
I mean, it looked like it had sort of flown in, so it's moving somewhat into the cave, not out. No, it was sort of flowing in, but clear water.
Muddy water. We're talking Mississippi River, or we're talking
Lake Lowe.
Yeah.
A little more on.
Cool.
It does look like you can
So you can't see below 2 inches?
I would say you can see like a feet or two, and then it starts getting, it's dark.
It's in my
It's
back.
dark water.
I should know these things.
Especially with the canopy cover from forest and whatnot, it does seem to be fairly dark water.
It was later in the evening, right?
Yes.
So it's already dark, plus the cave is dark.
Not quite dark.
Well, but darker.
Was it later in the evening? I thought, how long did it take us to get here from the town?
If I recall, it was like afternoon. I think it was. I think with the walk-in, with the conversation y'all had, because you got up, get in town, have a conversation, we'll walk here. It's about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Now it is still in the middle of summer, so you have several hours, but the canopy is definitely, the sun is dipping behind the tree canopy, so that's causing darkness earlier than you would expect.
So a spell that can find a poisonous chief, yes?
Oh, well, as I said, within a small range, only 30 feet or so. And at that point, we might as well, look with our eyes.
Well, they would be able to tell us if there was a hiding in the water or something, right?
Is it listening to everything we're saying right now?
The Matrix is real.
It is. I go ahead and I cast detect poison and disease.
Okay.
Do I detect any poisonous creature within 30 feet?
No.
Okay.
I'll say just for funsies, there is a small snake up in the tree, but they know it's working, but no.
Oh my goodness, there! Never mind.
It's alright.
That was loud.
Don't be so loud, dude. Don't be busy.
I can't believe I said this. I need to turn George down.
Well, half the room is been quiet, and then you get George on over there.
Well, at this particular point, I don't feel like. I feel like more information is needed.
I go stealth my way back over and look again.
Okay. Stealth check?
I don't want
I'll
to.
stay with them.
Okay. So if you're going over there, whoever's going towards the entrance, please make a stealth check.
Nope.
17 plus 7 is a lot.
Okay.
Sorry. 19 plus 7.
Okay.
I think that was a 7 plus 7.
You guys have re-entered the mouth of the cave, and you're once again looking back in.
Can I do another perception roll, or is it still the same voodoo roll?
Yeah, you know what I'm giving, yes.
Yay, I can roll again. That sucks. That's just as bad. No.
What was it?
It was an 8.
That's still better than you did last time.
I know, 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, it's fairly, not a whole lot has changed in the time. I mean, it's been about 20 minutes or so time about having that, just traversing and trying to be quiet, but it only seems to change. You do in order to look in, you have to be right on the edge of the water. The river flows into the mouth.
Dip your toesies.
Yeah, to get into the cave and not get in the water, you'll have to be a dexterous feat.
Or what about somebody who can change their size? And can get really skinny?
So you're walking on like, let's you change size into like a rodent.
I don't know.
Also,
And choose your
also splashing noise.
But with your, you can sort of get in and see that off to your right behind the iron bars, there seems to be multiple furred humanoid type figures, all sort of hunched or standing or sitting there.
Alright. Do it them. I'm gonna quietly slide into water.
Okay. You just
Like super stealthy, slowly.
Do I see this happening?
yeah. I would say you
Like when you're getting into the ice cold pool.
Oh no, you're very not making it surface. You just slink your way. How far are you going? You're going full like SEAL Team 6.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, 100% SEAL Team 6 this thing. Just right into the opening where I can see what I can see.
You do not touch my section?
What?
No.
You can see about 10 feet in.
Message.
Because of the low light. There's no sunlight being in. It's black.
Bodyguard is going into the fucking cave. She left me here. I went in.
Tell her to stop.
I tried to, but she ignored me. I didn't, but you were too busy describing single dungeon masters. I said, what the fuck are you doing? Get out!
Oh, you didn't say it loud enough.
It's too late now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell in the dragon's cave. So it's your fault for not saying no. I didn't ask, but...
So I can't see the iron bar or anything?
No, just black. So you just, and that's the...
Yeah.
It's trying to tell me about that.
Yeah, well, no. Blow into hand magic.
I got you.
Message. Message.
So, you are now staring, seeing nothing.
I flatten against the wall. I want to, try to disguise myself, cover myself with my coat,
You
whatever.
go full crop.
Yeah, no. Except I mute my soundtrack.
I'm gonna jellyfish back out.
I've been religiously listening to the YouTube soundtrack I made for Gray. Also in preparation for this.
Jellyfish back out. When I get to where I'm out of the cave, we can see Gray. I'm gonna surface a little bit. Quiet. Fuck you. I need to first. Let's go.
I didn't. That was not an
Come on. Don't make me scared. You can do it.
Fuck you. I get in the water. Message. Stupid bodyguard is convinced me. Stupid person.
Here, my computer
If I
finally started
die-
something.
If I die, I want you to know I'm going to be very annoyed with your bodyguard.
I can't hear you.
Bury me with all of my things, please.
We can hear you.
When you're here, we can hear Garrett who's in the same room with us.
No, Jared, to be so quiet before.
It's okay, I can hear it.
What?
Mr. Gray, I do please very politely ask that you not go into the cave. Please don't die. Augustina, your friend, is doing something very foolish.
Grab-
I really don't want him to die.
I was getting it.
No, it's not anything I can do. Do you have any advice, anything I can tell him?
Grab the collar of whatever her shit and just stealth through the water back towards our people. All the
I do very sincerely hope you're alright. They're going into the cave.
Please a minute.
What are we supposed to do? What if they go in and then they get eaten and then we just don't know? We're supposed to go in and then they're going to get eaten? What is going to happen here? I'm very concerned.
That is the mysteries of life.
Just say, breathe first.
I'm just swimming to try to pull.
So back in bullet time in our world.
Going to be made better by worrying. So is we will wait here for a little while to see if they return, and if not, I may take a gander that way later. You just look in. If I can't see them and they are back,
I like how this
in a couple of hours, and then we will.
That seems rather extreme for a time frame.
That very much depends, though. We don't know exactly what's in there, what they might find, or what they are doing. So we'll slowly begin moving our way back. Plus, I'm not going to wait a couple of hours to go check on them. I will just go. We might leave after a couple of hours and actually go recruit some help from the fort and let them know about our current predicament.
The fort.
Hit that wire.
Mr. Rory, do you have any idea where the druids might be? Any idea of the paths they may take? The fort was nearly a week ago now. I would hate. It'd be another week to get there, and another week to get back. It's such a long time. It's very concerning. Do you have any other ideas?
We could light the forest on fire and find out.
It's only been 2 weeks and we've devolved into madness.
This person.
Yeah, you know.
There's
control.
Like, you also think like that's a natural process of life.
Also, you're not there.
Rory, we gonna say something with you.
Oh, I know.
Jordan?
Hey, Jordan, I hope you're doing it, my guy.
Not on our end. We can't hear you, bud.
Well, it also helps if you talk.
He was
He wants to
No. What happened?
Subtitles?
I mean, subtitles are always helpful.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Some of us can't hear very well.
So, while we were waiting on Jordan and Augustina, who was playing jump rope, has moved into jumping now as a snake, just sort of fast.
Mary's just pacing back and forth along the river's edge, trying to see if I can't see them coming at all, keeping an eye out, craning my neck to see.
When I message, is it actually, do I have to actually
It's
talk?
our-
Okay, cool. I didn't remember if it was
It
that
can be,
way.
it can be like a whisper, but no, it is actually like a whisper. They hear it in their head, but to reply or to send must be spoken.
Cool.
Yeah.
So is this No.
So just so y'all aware, where you guys are at right now, they're around 150 or so feet down the river towards the mouth of the cave. You guys are all sort of clustered, still along like near the river bank, because that's how you follow in. But you are backing off a little bit. So just so you guys have sort of an idea. Is it an output thing on our end?
It's all over it.
It's really fun just to watch him like.
What's the face?
Yeah, exactly. Just to do that. Yep.
Yeah, because you were working earlier.
He switched from his phone to his computer.
Which makes me do some sort of
Yeah. I think he's actively playing for this one.
We would
Have we?
Are you using the proper mic?
He's kind of the reason we're here.
Like, do you have the mic channel selected?
Does that mean he also gets the credit for everything?
No, just the blank.
You know now.
Yeah! Why, when I was about to go get food, did you figure things out?
Go get food.
Also, this is very. I'm an adult, I do what I want.
So Rory, were you gonna say something?
Hold on, does that work?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
So it was on your end.
I didn't change nothing.
Turkey?
I didn't either.
He says friendly keep
The question was about where's the druids?
Yes.
The druids, they don't really have like a specific migration pattern. They kind of move around the forest wherever it needs help. So Biker's idea of setting on something fire would probably work, although I don't know they'd be in the best mood to help us when they got here.
So it's the difference between getting their attention but maybe not their assistance, and them not knowing there's an issue at all.
Oh, maybe the dragon's out here. We got everything on our dragons are flying and it's just over here.
That doesn't sound like a very good idea either. I don't like that outcome. Really, I think the best outcome might be waiting for them to get back.
I'm not like
And
in the
then,
water.
The only problem with the fort is Fort Todd
I'm
is
like foot in trying to pull you.
it's Fort Todd, right? I don't have a map.
I mean,
Whatever, the fort. The fort isn't really interested in the woods. They don't. Fort Turnout. They don't.
Turn it.
I think Todd's in our old. Anyways. They don't really patrol the woods or anything. They kind of leave it up to my clan and the druids, and they don't really interact with us or have like a stake in the game, as Riker says. So I don't know if even if we got there, if they'd be.
I got a coat on, man.
They would care.
I do believe, though, if the druids have not been able to deal with the dragon and the tribe is entirely gone, a dragon does not stay local, so it would behoove them to take care of the problem now before the dragon decided he liked their village, castle, fort, which would be of no consequence to a dragon full grown. So we might be able to convince them. I do not see how staying here is actually a valid option should our two friends, our village idiots, go missing.
He's not an idiot.
You just said the fool of the fool knowledge.
Ray's not an idiot.
I didn't.
I'm not denying that Kari is a fool, in this particular place at least.
The actions are foolish, whether they are one or not. I will allow the debate.
so blinking back over to you two.
Yeah.
You're in the water. You have stepped foot in the water trying to reach.
To get.
You have to get in. She is in the water. This water is about 20 feet across. And so she's in the middle of it. And you're gonna have to get in it.
Oh darn, I couldn't save her. Oh darn, I don't know what to tell y'all. Message. No, actually.
Alright, to Augustina this time.
This one is mad in the water, going to swim into this fucking cave. I can't get her to come back.
Just leave it. We don't know.
This is Jay's first death.
This is how my first character dies.
I mean, shit, man. Damn.
It's one of those, like, as soon as Frank Marks returns out of the community thing, so it's over there, she's like,
Can Mary hear what Augustina is whispering back to Gray?
What is your passive perception?
16?
Yeah, there's nothing subtle about Augustine.
That's fair. Mary is also over on the riverbank trying to see if I can't see anything in the direction of the cave.
Sure,
So-
make a perception check for me.
Augustina's
during all of this too.
Message.
real whisper is a stage whisper.
Message.
Okay.
It's a cantrip. That's why I keep. Yeah, that's why I keep farting it out.
21?
I have a whole different mental
Looking around, you see what looks to be some type of living water or something. Is this dark figure doing this?
Sad I can't see the west.
This is dark figure around here doing this reaching.
Message.
I can see half of it. Just flailing, looking like a car lot.
I'm sorry to say your employee is gone into the cave. I am returning back to the rest of you. Fuck, shit, damn, believe this is happening to my life. Failing people. Fuck, damn it.
As I start to leave, I'm just gonna keep right behind you.
Do I notice this?
Yeah.
Hey, you're still me.
Yeah,
He's actively looking
I
at
mean,
you.
yeah, I know when you turn around and. Or you see those two eyes just
So, like, you see the character walking towards you, and then like a little.
See the frog floating his way through the water.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say it's far enough away. I see shape, but not real. Like I can't quite tell what's going on. Do I still have the connection to the message spell since I haven't responded yet?
I guess.
It's an action to cast.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if there's a time limit on how.
That's a rough. Sure. Yeah, you can reply. Why not?
Mr. Gray, there's something behind you in the water. It's following after you. It's the dragon. The dragon is coming out after him.
I grab my glaive, I get ready to just nail the sucker.
I mean, I draw knives and look. What's there?
You see Corey just eyeball up floating.
I see Carney. Eyeball up floating.
Yeah.
Regardless of the consequences, I pick up a rock off the ground and I throw it at Carl.
Can I set the gun and walk over and
Make it on the shoulder. Make it just a dexterity check of you're not proficient with rock.
That's 11. What was the quote? What did I was.
You're out of daggers, so you're trying to now. Very concerned.
You throw the rock.
Man, I want some big daggers.
It goes, it almost perfectly skips the water right over her head.
Mr. Gray, you forgot to say clunk, clunk, clunk.
At this point, you all reconvene with Kari just still floating in water.
Are you?
how cold has the night been getting? They're soaking wet and their clothes are soaking.
No. I didn't get in. I started to. I put a foot in. Yeah.
It is the equivalent of like,
Oh man, in a coat. You don't get in the water when you're in a coat.
yeah.
Yeah.
August and Texas and August and Maine are two different things.
True. Middle. I mean, the nights get down to, 70s Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Anybody.
It's a little more humid in the trees here, of course.
Well,
I mean, I have a clear line of sight to the cave. It might be best if dragons be afoot to retreat a little ways into the woods and discuss plans before we act.
I agree wholeheartedly. Let us get away from this place.
oh my lord. Shit's all.
I was saying that, like,
We thought you were the dragon. That just some sort of endogenous rats.
Come on, Frogger, let's go get you dry and let's get the plan going.
I think one thing that I have understood though is that water can be very something we need to be. Just saying.
It's better if you can see what is in the water.
That's why I'm trying to get something to come with me.
And I guess.
We're waiting for the dragon that you can still in water.
Yes.
I don't know.
Can I make a good plan?
No!
Oh.
I think I see the logic in Augustina's argument in this.
I understand both, and I do believe it is time to move into the woods.
I start walking.
I thought we were walking.
I'm ahead of the pack walking.
You guys to move away from the water.
All right.
Is it though?
What did you see? Did the water bug see anything? Water bug, did you see anything?
Come on, Ninja Girl, what do you see?
Water bug.
Water. Alright, that works too.
Unfortunately, not very good at seeing in the dark. So, I don't really much of anything. I did notice, what I noticed is the pooling at the thing. I know you said about 10 feet in, but
You notice that as it goes in, the water seems to maybe get a little wider, but that's about it.
Okay.
It's very dark in there.
So, from be very easy for us to, at least those that want to get in sync due to armor, swim in and perceive see what there is to see. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at seeing in the dark, so couldn't really do much.
Isn't that what we sent the two of you to try to do, though, is to try and see what we could see?
Well,
And we can see nothing.
there is a second person that I was about to ask, Mr. Ninja Wolfman. Let's count all 4 eyes, and not just the 2 eyes that don't see. So I did.
It is very dark, and I could not see very much.
Fantastic.
Yes, there were. On my second look, I noticed there were iron bars. Okay? I think that is where the movement was. Right, but if that's where the cages are, that might be there. Remember, the dragon is a people collector, not a treasure collector. So potentially that is where treasure is.
You did not see a dragon.
But I saw big movement. I saw iron bars.
What do you 3 think, Christina, Mayor, and Rory?
That is all that I want.
Miss Mayor, what do you think?
I think it is incredibly risky to try to go into a situation where we are unable to get any further information, and I, for one, would rather not end up in a situation where I am part of some creature's collection of humanity.
I'm only half
Humanoid.
There.
Forgive me, I don't.
I think that is fair. I'm also do you have anything to add to that?
I agree with Ray.
Choose life, don't die.
You believe also agree with Miss Mayor. Fascinating. Rory.
I agree with Ray. Ray thinks of there. I'm just putting it down.
Yes, you do.
Do you happen to know what she has against her?
I don't know what half of anything is going on. This is some crazy shit.
I'm rather concerned.
Rory,
That is the right mindset right now.
Be afraid.
I know you have thought deeply about this.
I don't know, Riker and our family's in there, and I don't want to leave them, but I don't want to get our friends in trouble trying to help our family either.
We are currently under the assumption that our family may be in there, and I am not trying to be callous in this, as they are my family as well. But our wolf ninja did not see anything, and our water bugs certainly did not see anything. And so it is difficult to go on the word of a no-count sorry or wretch of a human being.
But the only reason we think he's a sorry, no good wretched being is because he got our family taken by a dragon.
Yes, but I also do not know if our family is in there. So the difficulty is if we go in, we have to go in. And I think our best chance of survival would be everyone carrying the load as a team, though I have deep reservations of such an action.
Are you suggesting all of us go and deal with it in one swoop?
If you send 1 or 2 in, and they get taken or captured by some magical mystical means, and then you have to send another 1 or 2 in, who get captured, you end up just destroying the strength of your unit in small numbers.
Trickles down.
So the idea and the wisdom of sneaky sneak is wonderful if you're not caught.
That is the trick.
And after you 2, I don't sneaky sneak.
I've noticed that about you.
Yeah, it's one of my flaws. might be few or great, depending on how you see it.
Sometimes it's a feature. Just saying, it's helped me a couple times, big man.
Now, I do make a lot of noise, so I could go somewhere in the woods and make one heck of a ruckus, and then y'all could sneak in. I don't like where that leaves me.
No, I don't really like that either.
I will say, if we have to do this and we don't go all in together, the one is better than everyone, or 2 by 2 by 2.
If I might make a suggestion on your point, infiltration is kind of not kind of entirely what we do.
I steal
Right? I think that if we're going in together would be a great idea. And if we use the sound and the water to our advantage, we might be able to get in, kind of give us a stealthy advantage. Even more so someone as unstealthy as you.
Mr. Mayo, what do you think?
It seems the question then becomes, even if all of us go into the group, do we go in with any expectation of success?
How do you get everybody out?
Which leads to the next question, because I do believe the water might hide us. But as was pointed out, I believe fairly that water is a cloaking device that goes 2 ways. Now, if this beast is used to the water, then we are at the disadvantage. And I do not like fighting in a disadvantage if I can help it. What would y'all say, because time is pressing and the matter is grave, there are druids about, though we might not know where, we might be able to find paths or see if we could make messages. We might be able to try smoke signals, I do not know.
If we
Take a few days and try to track down some of the leads versus just rush into this. And if we cannot rush into this, then that will give us time to think and act accordingly. Because I just do not want to create just as much of a mess.
we have to be careful how we signal. Because if we signal the wrong way, or if we stay too close to the signal, the dragon may just decide to show up instead.
Since the dragon is not in the cave, if it's flying about.
Damn, it's almost like this is a shit puzzle created for a game. I'm sorry, let me rephrase. An excellent puzzle crafted with genius in mind.
We brought the dragons over. Maybe that was a bad idea.
You got them.
But I think, and we need to make a decision.
Yes.
So I do not believe it would be wise to strike camp here, moving further in, and casting a vote or making a decision in that way, unless someone else has something pressing to say right now. I do believe it would be wise to not linger in such a compromised position.
The town is also off limits. We cannot go back there. At least not right now.
Can we find some place close enough so that we can maybe track the dragons when they're near enough?
Stake out to watch the cave, you mean? To eyeball the dragon?
If we know if the dragon is there, and when the dragon leaves, maybe it'll help us figure out where we can go.
Question for you. How far away were the bars from the entrance?
6 squares. No, I can't kill.
20 or so feet. So close to
That
20,
minute.
maybe 30. Between 20 and 30.
My suggestion, going back to the entrance, see if you can use your magic messaging thing to the people there, to have them tell us if the dragon's there or not.
I'm not sure there are people though. Was I sure there were people?
Technically, Gray has not mentioned anything about individuals.
I saw moving shapes.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Great, you could mention that you did see what looked to be like fairy humanoids, but Gray has not mentioned the fairy humanoids yet.
That would be interesting to hear.
Yeah, good point.
But I'm also going to say, I love the position you're in, because you have total power to say one massive moving finger, Dragon.
Yeah.
So,
You said large movement. You were right.
also,
I don't know what it really was.
So this message has a range of 150 feet, so you
Yeah.
can. But anyways, that you don't know.
And you said how far was the distance?
30 feet from inside, from the entrance of the cave.
Fantastic.
You going back?
Fuck me running. I will go back.
Okay.
Do you just stealth off, or do you give us a reason? Do we even notice you leaving?
If I die, bury me with all my shit.
I'm going with you. Just say it. Not leaving you alone.
I don't like what I'm choosing to do. No shit, fuck it. I'm going to be legendary. 15 and 7, so 22.
22,
Yeah.
okay.
13 and 6.
Okay. You guys. Once again.
Yeah. Yeah, right? No, I'm like looping around.
I just see Bear go to talk to him, he's like not there.
If I really freaking look, can I tell if they're individual?
I mean, you can see, like I believe it was the last one, multiple furry humanoids. You can see that there is some distinction. There's probably 30 or so in there, and some of them are standing, some of them are hunched over, up, some of them are laying down. You see around 30.
Okay. I look over at Kari. Shut the fuck up, let me do this. And I message on whichever one is closest to the box. Can I tell, actually, what can I tell about the one closest to the bars?
Previous perceptions.
I know, they've been doo-doo.
It's hard. You can see
Just a height, that's all is this an adult or no?
Yeah, this is an adult. They're looking at around 6 or so feet tall. Individual.
I'm thinking of what I'm going to say. Also, message doesn't look like it has a limit of how much I can say, so...
I believe it's a brief, so like, don't narrate a book, but like,
So, okay.
it's an action. Do it that as well.
Sorry. Alright, don't freak out about the voice in your head. I am not the dragon, I'm sure you know this, but there are few... No, roar. Do you know the verbal roar?
Do we even know where his last name?
There's a pause.
Of course there is.
You see, like, as soon as you start talking, you start saying this individual, start doing this, start moving.
Send message again. Look, I'm not in the fucking cage. Do you know roaring or not?
You hear after, like, there's definitely, like, there's a pause, there's a breath, and it sounds like almost a moment of, like, collecting themselves. And you would know, having traveled with Rory, werewolves cannot see in the dark.
Right.
And you know it's pitch black in here, so you can imagine, oh boy, ain't seeing nothing at this point. But you hear back to you. You're talking about Roy, Roy Parnell Neves' son. That Roy? Is that who? Is that the Roy you're speaking to? Where are you? Where are you? What?
And Rory, you have never shared your last name, eh?
No, he did. He introduced us to us.
Oh, well, I'm a bad player that doesn't know things.
And I'm pretty sure I told you my parents' names, but I told you that they were the like psychiatrists basically.
Yes,
of
I
our
remember that.
Yeah.
Did you say, but what was their name? It wasn't what Wes just said?
What did you say, Wesley?
Because all I heard was sounds. I didn't get words from that. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Be
No, he said Parnell and Mary Bella.
Mary Bella.
That's right.
That's them?
He asked if that was the Rory you were speaking of.
Alright, messaging him. Yes, that is the Rory I'm referring to. I am outside of the cave. I am looking in. We are. Look, man, I don't want to get your hopes up. This is a fucking dragon. We're going to try to help you, right? Just. Can you give me any information about your little prison there? And like, be subtle, okay? And it's in person too. I can't wait for him to be some woman at the bar I get to flirt with.
You get to reply that, and it is. The dragon is here. The dragon is always here. There's a couple families here. I'm not sure. We're all split up. I don't know where anybody else is. I cannot see anything. The dragon is definitely here.
That is very valuable information, my friend. Thank you for that. I will go back to Rory and the rest of our group. We will plan from them. We will do what we can.
Please help us. I don't know how long we have. I hear screams randomly. I think he's eating.
Oh shit. So, hey, guess what? We gotta get the fuck out of here. The dragon is in the car. Go back! Do I need to roll stealth or can we just... Oh, that's not great.
Now one. No.
No.
Yeah.
12. Yeah. I'm sending message to Augustina.
So, there's just some weird, like, impression in my mind. I start sharpening my
Waiting. You message Augustina?
Yeah, so this is probably why I fail and get eaten by dragon. So guess what? The dragon is in the cave. And we need to bunker down for a bit, eh? Let them know. I picked the wrong person to send a message to. Hey, big man, I think Augustina might be freaking out. The dragon's in the cave and we need to hunker down, man.
I'm gonna start our motion back quickly into the woods. And just step in and wait for y'all. So I'll hold position, motion the rest of y'all into the woods and wait for y'all to get out. And then when you get out, we'll...
It takes about 10 minutes to traverse this.
Yeah.
Being slowly, but you guys eventually do get back.
Like in the shadows of the tree.
You okay? Can you see this? This is giant color green.
And there's a bunch of time.
I'm so very glad we didn't go with Ted Edgar's idea. So I used the message to talk to what was in the cage.
Well done.
Turns out what's in the cage is the people.
Would you be able to find out, did you ask, if they might know where the druid would be in the season?
No, I did not do that.
That is don't worry, you found out more than any of us ever.
Also, the individual. I did not ask for that person's name.
Well,
Anyway, they told me also that there were screams happening in the back of the cave, and this is not great.
let's move back into the forest a little ways and make a plan tonight to get what rest we can.
Apparently, the dragon does not really ever leave the cave, according to who I talked to.
How did the dragon capture all of it?
I mean, I assume the dragon is, but it's like Jabba the Hutt, it doesn't like to live very often.
Ethan said he had to bring the group to the cave, and if he tried to get the dragon to go get it, then the dragon would just get mad at them because Ethan's supposed to bring the people.
That probably is more accurate.
I think he has people to go do his dirty work. Maybe he's a lazy bad dragon.
I like that idea.
I like it, I just doubt it. Call me up.
Seems pretty accurate. He's just sitting around eating all day.
Maybe he'll have a heart attack tonight.
So, you guys,
That would be very fortuitous.
So we're moving in
Yeah, you-
quietly, and we are going to find a well-protected area that doesn't allow an overhead view.
you need to find somewhere that you feel that is fairly suitable, not too far away. You trying to set up camp for the night? Is that what we're trying to do here?
We are making a fire. I figure sitting down for a minute to short rest at least, and potentially rest. What time is it? Because I'm guessing at this point it's night.
With all of your walking back and forth and conversating, it's probably between like 5:30 or 6. I mean, you still have
5:30 or 6.
Yeah, you still have a couple hours before sundown because it is the middle of summer.
Shit, I want to do.
Alright. I do not think it is the best time to go in the cave. They have been screaming.
Yes.
He's probably already eaten and will not eat again tonight.
So that's a very bold assumption.
It's also something I'm willing to say out loud so the rest of you all can believe it as well. Because going in at night, when no one can see and we can't see the environment, is just not a good idea.
That I agree.
Going into the darkness, is there ever going to be a point where we will be able to see?
Well, there might be more during the daylight, and we might be able to see our environment better during the day, so we can understand how and where to maneuver and what to do.
Do we have a way to blind the creature?
Inside, no, unless we can provide light.
Going rapidly from dark to light, that will blind just about anything in this small town.
Including us.
We would be more prepared for it.
That is true.
I think this is a little bit of an advantage.
I'm going to suggest that we scout the area, and maybe beyond all hope, we will be able to find druid paths to walk. If the dragon seldom leaves the cave, then I'm less worried about him discovering smoke signals, which means I would be okay trying to signal the druids in some way, shape, or form.
That sounds good.
And they might be able, anyone who's close, to meet us, and we could attempt an idea later. So,
How would we contact the
I
druid?
do not think today would be the best moment to go in the cave. How many magic people are y'all refreshed and ready to go, or do y'all need?
I have not spent much of my magic today.
I mean, you know, for what it counts, I still have all my stuff.
I might have a way to, at least a long shot, to try and figure out where the druids are at. If that's what we want to do, is find them.
Well, would y'all agree that the need has changed with people being eaten, or would y'all still?
My question remains the same. If we go in, do we have any expectation of being able to succeed in this endeavor?
No, I don't think we do.
Well, I guess that depends on what kind of that is. If it's fighting to defeat a dragon, I'd say no. But if it's just to sneak people out of the cave, then there might be ways to do that. For one, we could try and find another entrance to the cave as we discussed before.
And if we succeed in finding another entrance and stealing people away from the dragon's collection, what then? Stealing from the dragon of the tales never ends well.
I mean, I could remotely, potentially remotely unlock the doors, but I don't know how well I trust it. To stand in the middle of the cave and start locking doors. I've got 30 feet reach for the mage hand, and I can use that to unlock things, but I need to know where the locks are.
There is always the idea of luring the dragon out and
I don't
hiding from the lid.
I don't like that idea at all. I don't want the dragon involved.
We've already seen a number of other dangerous creatures in these woods. Any distraction or attempt to garner attention is going to be very dangerous.
Well, they're all disgusting.
There was a troll
I was
too,
just
wasn't
looking
there?
around, but I can see that would have to look against the trees for smoke signals.
Once you get off of the river, it gets pretty thick. Yeah.
Thick with two.
You know, back in the where the village was, it was a little thinner because it actually cleared out a little bit. But
How far away was that?
about 2 hours.
I'm sorry, what's up? I was over here being turned.
I'm aware.
Thank you. Why do y'all put up with me? Jeez.
Kids are fun.
Yay! Alright.
I'm not convinced that there's a way to guarantee everyone's safety should we go ahead. There's no bones about that.
Whispers. Oh dang. We're going to live or die. Amazing things will happen. Magic!
Suddenly was put under the spell of the dragon.
Lauren was the dragon the whole time! I mean, last campaign.
I mean, I was gonna say.
I drink much to the dragon. Alright.
I mean,
I would suggest if we can receive help, that would be best. If we waited till overnight, it would give us a chance to refresh and potentially give time for help to come. And then,
As it gets quiet, can I tell what direction?
great.
Okay.
Okay. Only the one, so it's not like I'm saying.
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Are we rolling initiative?
Am
Tap.
I the only one that hears it now that it's quiet, or?
Dude.
Yeah, and it's at this point, it's faded a little bit.
Okay.
As I say, mine's not great.
I'm very sorry to interrupt. Mr. Gray mentioned screams from the cave. That is continuing.
If I listen, do I hear this?
Make a check.
Why is it always a thing I'm bad at? Oh, 17, cool. Heart.
No. At this point,
I didn't hear it.
you don't hear anything, and Mayor would know at this point the screen had faded.
Faded or cut off abruptly?
Make a perception check to see if you can tell the difference.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's 25.
Dang! Cut off abruptly seems like a pretty good phrase for that.
Okay. That bit I keep to myself.
So the voice box was removed from the voice maker.
Well, I think if we're going to try to get help, then let's also spend a few remaining daylight hours scouting around at least.
I'm gonna look very intently at Mare and just see her reaction. Like, I want to see how this phases her. Hey, there's a scream that was taking place from the cave, and basically what you just said, yeah, I know you're lying. That's fine. Like, I want to know what type of person am I dealing with right now. And side note, I'm bad at that, so you'll probably be great
So
at
you're trying to discern how she's reacting to hearing screams?
Yeah, the scream and the situation.
Make an insight check.
I'm so bad at it.
Yep. Mayor, make a general, just charisma check. Just general.
You passed.
16.
Yeah, you passed.
Surprisingly stoic. That's a fair assessment. You can describe however you would like.
Are you trying to hide?
It's very clear how much the sound sort of disturbed me, but that there's still a lot of hesitation and a little bit of you're not seeing necessarily the emotional impact, but you do notice that Mary has gone very quiet.
Because she talks so much before.
Jordan, I just noticed this cactus in the background. Appreciate that. While everybody's talking and I'm starting to head towards the scouting, can I look around and see if there's like lizards or something I can get?
Sure. Make a perception check.
18.
I don't know about lizard. I would say that there maybe some birds up in the tree or something.
Looking for some sort of small creature. I told you you'd get that voice. You just want to find a small creature.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'd say there's some birds up in the trees, but nothing immediately on the ground around you. No.
All right. As I'm scouting around, I want to keep an eye out for a small creature that I can put back.
Okay. Small like what?
Like lizard, frog, something that won't, like I don't want it to be a fish, I need to stay alive.
Okay.
So squirrel, but preferably not like super tight.
Do I notice you scattering around up in the trees and looking at stuff?
I'm not being very subtle about it, sir.
Cars, be careful. There were poisonous snakes in the trees earlier.
Ooh.
Oh, that's very concerning.
Why did you bad?
It was back by the river. I'm afraid it's somewhat on my radar now.
Keep an eye out for it.
So, what are we all doing?
I'm going scouting.
Rory, if we were going to look around for the druids, what kind of signs would we be looking for to find them?
The forest thriving.
I mean, sure, but
They don't really leave much behind. It's kind of their MO. They leave it,
no gum wrappers or anything.
then they found it.
So
I have one thing I can try. I don't know if it'll be fruitful at all, but I don't know what else to do. And I'm going to take Penny out of the explosion of the stronghold and just put her little pot on a rock.
Okay.
And in a language that I don't think anybody else understands, they could just have a chat. I'm gonna talk to Penny and just say, Penny, I don't know how it works exactly. I know when I cast spells sometimes I kinda have a connection with the thing that I cast it on. Do you have a connection with the druid who gave you to me?
no, that's okay.
There's a pause. And it's almost as if Penny's searching,
Mm-hmm.
Got connected.
trying to. Penny's never had to think about that. And she's never really tried to figure out if she has that connection.
Yeah.
And so it's almost as if, I mean, you're staring at tactics, but the connection that you feel with Penny is, you know, like whenever something is brought to your attention, also you're like, I don't know if I knew that you like tried. That seems to be what's happening. So as this moment sort of passes, it comes back and it's, no, I can't. I can't, I'm sorry.
Let's. If y'all are okay with it, move further in and I will signal for. I'll send up smoke signals And we'll see about maybe figuring out something to do.
Perhaps we send smoke signals, but we then get away from the city. Don't stay by the fire.
Back at the village.
Okay, where are you scouted at?
It's the worst
How far are
thing
you
to
going,
see.
where you headed to?
I'm heading in the direction of the cave, but not directly back to the river, but roundabout, see how far, how far does the cave stretch? Is it part of like a hill range?
Okay.
Not like going to the mouth of the cave, but just kind of seeing, is it easily roundable, or is it take a day to get around it, what that type of thing?
So you're gonna, as you head off to do this, you're gonna be gone for a while. But sort of scouting out and looking at the cave here, it seems to be, you notice that it almost seems to go down, as whenever you came up to it, it wasn't very high. It was maybe 20, 30, 40 feet actually up as far as this cliff face, and then it seems to go sort of domed around and then slope, and the trees themselves seem to come up at a slope around it. And that's sort of where the river, the offshoot of this part of the river ends. Because the main river flows through, this was...
Okay, so it's not a pass through the cave, the cave is dead end.
You know that the offshoot flows into it. You're not sure if it stays in it or if it becomes underground from there. So that,
But it's not a surface river.
no. There is no any sort of like walk around. Is I can't think of what it's called. But essentially, the grass goes up all sides except for the riverside where it's that sort of.
How wide is this dome? What's called a turtle shell?
It's a few hundred feet,
Okay.
and it's full arc.
So it would be something if I wanted to walk around and take up an hour or two, be something of the day.
Yeah. You could clear it in an hour or two for sure. And you sort of get this as you sort of walk and look at the cave, come out the side, go to the cave, sort of peeking at what you could guess. These are sort of guesstimations.
Yeah.
If you want to take the time to actually walk, you could do that, but yeah, you'll be gone for probably a couple hours.
Okay.
At this rate, you've been gone maybe 30 minutes or so.
Okay. I'll stay on this sidewalk all the way around it, but I'll probably go to the halfway point and just see if I see cracks, crevices, entryways, go for whatever. Anything that might look like a second entrance.
Yeah, as you do it, make a perception or investigation, whichever one you want.
Oh, that's good. They're both the same. 21. So let's do the investigation.
Okay, you're gonna be gone for a minute, but yeah. Okay, so Kari's gone while you guys are setting up smoke signals somewhere? Is that the plan right now?
I asked if anyone had any other thoughts. No one said anything.
That's why I asked for, I'm helping him.
I stay on the outside of the group or the campfire and just stay quiet and keep listening.
Okay, we're moving from that spot.
Mm-hmm. And but wherever we end up.
Okay. You don't hear any other screams or anything like that. And you don't know if it's because you're moving further away from the cave, or if there's just not any.
And we'll go if there's not any.
So, where you want to light these smoke signals?
Somewhere that's somewhat open so I can actually get smoke signals up.
I mean, the most open spot is the village. It'll definitely be dark by the time you get back there.
Yeah. I need to do it now while there's still somewhat daylight. So before the sun's going down.
Alright, make an investigation check, see if you can find a thinner clearing.
Tell other people to help me.
I'm helping. So You want advantage, or you want me to roll a thing? What do we roll?
If you want to help him look for things, you can both make investigation checks.
Cool, good at investigation. Hey, that's a natural 19. Plus 5.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're the best.
Okay.
13.
I'll remember that.
So you sort of go and look around. Canopy's real thick. You find a spot that you think might be a little thinner and might allow for some smoke to clear through, but
Here, let me get on your shoulder.
It's gonna be hard.
Your big stick with the knife on the end. Start cutting down some of the leaves. Yeah.
Well, hold on before we start doing that kind of thing, Mr. Ray. I'm just like walking forward, holding Penny at this point. It's like, hey, trees. Penny and I are friends of the druids that you guys may have met in seasons past or recently, potentially. Any chance we could get like a little hole to the sky from down here? That'd be great.
Make a persuasion check. And I think you get check your ability. Do you get
I get advantage on charisma with plants, yeah.
Yeah, so get advantage on that persuasion.
about that
check.
That's good because my persuasion is poo-poo.
That's okay.
Persuasion. Alright, here we go. It was a cost 19, hold on.
Yeah.
19 is what I heard.
Oh, I rolled a 19. That's great because the other was 6.
Hey, man.
A 19 minus 2, so 17.
17. Okay.
This is fine.
It's hard, like these trees, these immediate trees, you know, some of the trees are a little interesting in this forest. Because these immediate trees here aren't exactly alive. But
All trees are alive.
yes, these trees are not fully controlling their movement. And so it does seem that like some of the branches might move a little bit. Could help.
Gathering.
Dry.
Right.
Dead wood.
I'm gathering wood.
Yeah.
And then I'm taking some of the water and soaking a couple of logs as they set off smoke.
And then Roy's just like, see, you don't need to cut things.
Alright,
Very
cool.
And then I'll go ahead and the most open spot that I can. Set up a smoke signal.
Yeah. You light your fire. Get some greens on there. Really get a good.
I will take out my oil flask and pour it on as well.
Okay.
I'm finding a hiding spot so I can eyeball fire and be a hidden boy.
So you guys have lit a fairly smoky fire. You can't see above the canopy, but you imagine maybe some bits getting through. You can definitely see that some of it's definitely potentially underneath the canopy for sure, but it's very smoky where you're at.
I've got to get through some way. At least a little bit of it. We'll see.
Okay. So we've been.
I'm gonna try something, Wes.
Alright.
Don't know if it's gonna work.
I love
I am going to theoretically, if I cast Fairy Fire on a creature and it moves, Fairy Fire sticks to it. And Fairy Fire says each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, violet, whatever. I'm gonna try casting on the smoke and see if the glowing smoke will rise. But I'll cast Fairy Fire on the smoke.
Interesting.
Or the tree limbs.
Interesting.
You have to see that from the top, though. You
Alright.
gotta get line of sight from down.
So you're trying to ignite smoke with fairy fire.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. So basically, it's a 20-foot cube. So basically, from floor to 20 feet, that column of smoke, essentially, I'm hoping will rise as a colored smoke.
Okay. In fairy fire, yes, it says object, right?
Yeah. Smoke particles are objects.
Yeah.
Each particle in a 20.
Yes, I'm aware. You're definitely stretching the abilities. So I need you to make a intelligence casting modifier, yes?
That is correct.
So I need you to make a intelligence check for me.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, that dice failed me. I shouldn't have rolled again. 9.
9. Yeah. Especially so here's the issue. It says each object is outlined. Any creature in the area is outlined.
Oh, is that not my choice?
No,
that's
it's
just
both. But with 9, if you try to stretch out and wrap the smoke in fairy fire, it seems to have a hard time gripping the individual smoke particles. It's a good thought though, but it doesn't quite seem to have the effect that you were hoping for. Sorry.
Well, there goes that spell.
It literally just one particle.
It's one there, fire quicker.
Well, it is bright red. Yeah, who needs spell minute? I got 3 whole first level spells.
So, are you all ready down then?
Moving away after I extinguish the fire.
No, not where you're at.
Okay.
Were you even looking?
Because you're not above the canopy either.
No, that's kind of what I was like.
Nope.
So the signal fire situation is done, or we're going back to camp, essentially? Or are we hanging out around the fire? Like
Moving away from the fire.
Right, okay, so we're perimetering the fire. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm also doing my investigation. I hear everything.
Perception check.
Also did carve on a squirrel.
Okay. Did I find this squirrel lizard Robert and anything that I think out of the future?
And the roll says?
Nope. That says 1.
Not even a daggum cricket.
Yeah, because it doesn't specify, the ability doesn't specify the size of the creature.
I know what you're trying to do. Don't worry.
We discussed this.
It definitely will not come with any ramifications. Don't worry. So, you have established your signal fire, you have moved a safe distance away. Bed? What are y'all doing?
Are we all spread out?
You're all together except for Kari. Kari walked away.
You said there were birds in the trees, right? So little birds around?
There were. There's some. There's just wildlife around.
Can I talk to one of the birds?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to one of the birds, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Mr. Bird, or Mrs. Bird," depending on what color, I probably know. And just be like, I'm just gonna hold up the leaf like, "I got something I'd like you to carry to the druids if you could. It'd be real helpful. I don't know if you know where they're at, but even if you just fly around the forest, I bet they can find you because I can make you shiny."
Yeah, make another persuasion check. You get advantage again because of your ability.
That's okay.
Okay, that's terrible. So I'm not gonna get an hit. That's gonna be 14 minus 2, 12.
So Paul?
Yes.
Okay. And for the record, he's not speaking a different language. He's just straight up.
That's just normal.
He just speaks common to our
And I'm holding out my finger.
You notice that the bird seems to hop a little closer, but does not get closer to you particularly. No.
Okay. Let's see what I got here.
I don't know, can Augustina play a little ditty to try and get the birds to help?
The bird definitely has. Like, you see the bird already paying attention to Rory, but like, it just isn't like, it ain't doing it, you know? It's just, it's like, right now. Like, I'm sure what you're offering, but
The only idea to get a bird is throw a knife and have the knife come back, but then you don't have a bird.
You
You have a formal bird. And a snack for big people. Unless you don't know what they bird.
So, what we doing, people?
That's getting dark. Curry's coming back.
So eventually, you'll sit in your odd silence, trying to figure out what you're doing. If you decide that it is a good thing, Connor comes back.
That's a good thing. I'll describe the scenery
Okay.
and the, I guess, lack of entrances that I found.
Yep.
But about the size of everything, so we have a better idea of what we're trying to do.
So, what exactly are we trying to do? Are we going to do somewhat an attempt at a stealthy assault? Are we trying to get people out? Are we trying to get more information? What?
I'm trying to get this bird. I'm gonna say to the bird, I'm gonna say, Mr. Bird, I really need help, and I try being nice, but Mr. Gray had a good suggestion, and I'm gonna have you for dinner if you don't take my message.
Mage hand.
I see.
I forgot I could do this. Mage hand.
Attempt to get this, so I'm gonna cast guidance on Rory. I'm gonna reach over and just touch him. Good luck, Rory.
Augustine is also going to listen to music in the background. It's kind of
I love how we keep forgetting we have abilities we can use.
Like flying the bumblebees.
Alright, so I need you to make an intimidation check on the bird. And I need you to make a dexterity check if you're trying to grab Center.
That is 2 natural 20s.
Take your guidance, so add a d4 to it.
Add a d4. Oh, minus 2. So hopefully this just counts as my minus 2. That's a 1. So 20 plus 1 minus 2, 19.
19, okay.
But off a natural 20.
That wasn't.
Which is 2 natural 20s.
Yeah, so I like see if I scoop it from the back.
Okay, you notice as the bird is intimidated by you and it begins to hop forward,
I think I ruined the whole thing.
it immediately, almost like it reacts vehemently to something hitting it and just immediately flies away. As it rolls back and makes a dexterity check.
What the hell happened? That was crazy.
The second it starts flying away, I'm going to say, wrong choice! Magic missile.
Please roll damage for your magic missile.
Does magic missile make noise?
No.
But it's bright and colorful.
It's like the quietest thing Jordan has ever done for an attack.
I mean, that seems fair. Regardless of
That's
size.
fair. That's 8 damage.
Yeah, you watch as this person starts flying away, and then Ray launches 3 arcane bolts, and they just...
The first kill of the session!
They're nothing. It's just... gone.
Are there any birds who would like to take my message?
Like you thought from what was listen, and normally this forest is filled with like the sound of wildlife and creatures. It's silent. It is like dead silent. Like if there is anything, they're not making sound. They're done. They all understood you. Nope. It is silent.
Fair enough.
So, after I have eradicated Sparrow or something? Yeah.
Make it as cute and
Oh, it was so cute. It was a cute little sparrow.
All the-
Just having time like...
all the kill.
I find some worm on the ground that I'm some birds, but I'm like, your family has been avenged.
There is a single feather that's just like floating its way down.
I take it.
Oh.
It's a little pink on the tips. You're not sure what's but like
I wrapped pieces of twine around it and did it in a necklace and I gave it to Rory.
Rory, what color is your magic missile?
What color is it?
Red now.
It's like, no, I'm gonna say it's like pale yellow.
Yeah.
So, are we going to bed? What are we doing?
Because we never got to watch this. Although, we never really did answer your question.
We never did.
I don't know, my preference would be to find a way to stealthily remove the captives from their predicament and possibly escort them away. That being said, though, that does present with a long list of complications. And I'm not entirely sure that we're of the same mind on how to deal with them. Complication one, simply being there's a dragon. And none of us really know much about dragons. So, complication two is, it seems, so far as I've been able to see, there's one way in, one way out. Now, my experience, when you're infiltrating a place, one way in, one way out is a bad day. So, complication number 3 is the beings that we're trying to extricate. They may or may not be the stealthiest in the world. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to be interested in being silent. They're going to run and shit. They really want that.
If there's a way to open the doors and then distract the dragon while they make their escape, and then let's make our escape. Then honestly, things like that's the best possible case scenario, and that's terrifying. Complication number 4. I think number 4. Yes, number 4. Some of us can't see in the dark, and this is very dark in there.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, I can help solve that one at least. I can help provide some light. That will make everything visible though, including us, and that means stealth is not going to be very,
Could the light be cast? Should this light be used to maybe blind the dragon if we have to deal with it?
It is not such that it does any particular damage. It's very similar to a torch.
Well, I figure I'm not very stealthy anyway, so if that's required. What is it? I mean, I could anything but an adventure. So you just cast the light as far away as possible on me, and we'll have one heck of a time.
Forgive me, Mr. Riker, that sounds rather like a suicide run. I'm not very
Well, all
comfortable.
of this sounds like a rather suicidal run to me, so I'm not saying that I am running willy-nilly into this, but should the worst come to worst, I'm okay with that. I am the strongest one here at this point in time. I'm not the fastest or quietest or brightest, but I can take a hit once or twice, and then I can my level-headed best to get out of the area. I also have the ability and the advantage to see things well in the dark, and if I am close enough, see things that may not want to be seen in and of themselves. So that is not a bad skill to have in such a situation, and really holding off once or twice for people to escape. I can do that. I was powerfully good at it in the past. So,
I mean,
Question, it sounds like the deep is actually seen based on my walk around.
If I could guess, like exterior-wise, it's a good 300-400 feet. They gotta go back. I don't know how much of that is cave and how much of that is solid.
Right. But I know it won't be more than that.
No.
Because the other option that we could do is, rather than trying to do a mass exodus, is go in and try to extricate it if you have time. And have almost an invention in case we were to be seen. Instead of fighting on its terms, which we can find on our own. Although, the cave doesn't seem all that high, I don't think it can fly very high above us.
Could we tell how tall the cave is from when we were looking?
Kai, I know you are significantly more capable of that than I am. I do not have faith that if this turns into a fight, we will manage to do anything more than irritate a large creature.
Oh, I was referring more to the surprise attack. Getting above us and not being able to. Those of us that can see in the dark see it.
Is it still surprises from the water?
That's just the part that I'm still worried about. Although, if you have the ability to detect.
Within only a very small range. And if it is that close to us,
That's a bad day. But if it's
it's a
under
very bad day.
But if it's under the water, it's very unlikely that sound side, especially as many as well, sound side smells will travel through the water. So if it's in the water and you detect it below the water, then that actually gives us a little bit of an advantage.
We still need to fire though, and we don't know what's going to show up in the morning. There's the potential we might have help. Or we might attract something that could be lured in and pissed off and potentially go piss off the dragon.
Yeah. I'm still a little worried that anything that we could lure in would be little more than an irritant in itself.
A distraction is still a distraction though. That is what I want. I want the dragon focused on not me. I mean, not us, but you know. If I'm picking a lock, I don't want to be disturbed. More than I am.
In the street, sometimes a little irritating skin scratch turned into a powerfully bad infection. So little irritations can lead to bigger irritations in the grand scheme of things. I'm not opposed to anything that would help us on our course. I just will not lie, I struggle greatly.
Are we getting ready to bed at this point?
Yes, we're sitting around.
Okay, then I'll burn Saturn image and just like I have this that I can do, and I just make a goblin twerking out of whatever. I can cast an image of a thing. So if we need a distraction, here is a layer of distraction. We can, and I make it shift, and it's now a horse just like losing its mind, freaking out and bucking.
It's perfectly quiet. It's a perfectly quiet illusion, but you 100% did see a goblin twerking.
And then it's
The goblin just straight throwing it back.
yeah, just all the dances, and I can make this image into. This can be whatever we want it to be. It does not have to be our sexy goblin, but
Giant, I'm going to point to this Portuguese piece of code that we have drawing.
yes.
You can make that appear.
Yes. It's not going to make noise, it's not going to be a physical thing, it is an illusion.
If we wanted a noise of some kind, I can produce a noise.
I can too.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
How loud? Don't show me now.
Fairly loudly, the trick is I can produce it up to 30 feet away from myself.
Fantastic.
So this is not originating on my person.
No, not allowed to place an ultra chest.
Ooh, a 15. Also, apparently this thing can be 15
Yeah,
feet.
that before.
Yeah, so anything that you create has to be able to fit within.
Yeah.
And you can't cast it up to 60 feet away.
Can I alter the image as after I cast it? Because I'd love for the breakdancing goblins to just like grow and shrink and just shift the colors. Probably not. It's already cast.
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
look like you can change. You can move it within that 15, like you make a goblin and can walk through a 15-foot cube.
Oh, okay. So it's once it's cast, it's there.
Yeah.
Do it.
So anything within that, anything you create within that 15-foot cube can move however you want it to move within that space.
Yeah. So he's just now he's doing a thing where he's like head spinning.
I also may be able to potentially blind or deafen it.
See, I'm liking this more and more. I can hit stuff. Y'all can actually do stuff.
I like where your head is at. Blind the beast. If we have to do it.
Did we figure out how big the dragon is? Like in comparison to
Is it-
He said whenever we were asking Tathan about it, he said it was around the size of the house.
Okay.
Yeah. Any dragon is too big.
I thought I remembered it being like
Same
6
miles.
miles.
Man, they're crazy.
Alright, so we could nicely make a decision on what we do.
I would rather, if we can, get it settled tonight so we know exactly what we're doing in the morning rather than drawing out a lengthier conversation.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I think one, I'm going to go to war. Doing something stealthy. If we can slip in, open the door, and help a few escape at a time.
We
I
have
think that would help mitigate noise, mitigate detection. And then
we have the potential of a distraction.
Exactly. We have potential for a variety of distractions.
As soon as we start making noise or distracting, the dragon is going to know that something is awry.
She's not in this case.
That something is amiss.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, chicken feet really need to try.
My dear,
She wouldn't want to kill it. She would want to dragon for people.
I mean, frankly, all the help we could get, man.
So,
All of the help.
if we're going to be doing something and help us in the morning, I suggest a stealthy approach, sneak a few out at a time, and if things go sideways or backwards, then
All kinds of
GPS help. And use the distraction to cover our escape. That's my suggestion.
I love it. It's so
Do it
great.
if you will. And
What's the middle? I don't know.
you lean back against your tree and let discussions ensue.
Side note, that's exactly what you said. While we have that signal fire going, I made a pot of coffee.
The important
You guys stop for any kind of duration that might be considered short rest. Riker has made coffee.
Oh, there was a fire. I said I can't talk about the fire.
Yeah.
That's why I specified back what was fire.
Any kind of time Riker's like I'm assuming Riker has coffee.
RCC has not got that somehow it makes decisions and feels even straight.
Mary is, of course, still convinced that drinking coffee is a holy ceremony and part of worship.
And I have to encourage that worship.
I'm confused if he sounds.
Jordan? Penny drink coffee? Is that what we real Spike?
Wisdom check.
Drip coffee.
Cool. Yeah.
That's all I go
Yeah,
through.
that'll take a drip or two.
The way you keep asking that is very concerning.
Jordan's like,
Kari has made their point. Mr. Riker, I believe you spoke most truly when you said all of this sounds rather like a suicide run. And I can only speak for myself. I would rather not die,
I agree wholeheartedly.
and even more so, I would rather not be captured and kept as part of some collection.
Or a meal. Because that would not be a happy meal.
I agree with that. Aside from the fact that I for some strange reason inside of me have a weird drawing and pool now.
What does that mean? That is some cryptic shit, man.
I don't understand it. I do not know these people, but I feel like I should be there.
I'm not afraid to help people, I'm just afraid. Because I don't want to die. But
think I've done that once already, so.
Some of us experience, but one can get over.
We got any advice? Just in case?
Keep it clear. Bye.
That would be very helpful if the cleric knew anything about bringing somebody back from the dead. I'm very sorry, I can heal, I can restore to some extent. Bringing back from the dead is not among my skill sets.
Suggestion number 2, don't die.
Valid suggestion. To that point, what steps are we going to
We're going to be very quiet, we're going to be very sneaky, and we're not going to get sidetracked.
Should worse comes to worse.
We run like hell.
Dragons fly.
That's true. There's no place to hide in the forest.
There's also trees and
That's 10 feet. Things.
Look, I don't know a lot about dragons. I've heard legends though, man.
maybe you suggest that should we have attention to him? Miss Mary, you do not go in as well, you are lifeline. Surely. So, if we keep you safe, I do believe we have the greatest chance at pissing on DM off and consistently coming back.
Man.
This DM you mentioned, some strange deity you worship.
Worship? No. Respect is slightly religious.
That's why I didn't say he was God, I said the highest authority.
I'm gonna find a tree with a relatively low branch and I'm gonna climb up and get in there. That's where I'm gonna sleep. I don't want to be on the ground.
Okay.
And we're all kind of spread out.
a little.
I lower a rope.
Trap.
This was a bad idea.
Miss Mary,
But we're here also.
like, what would you feel most comfortable with before we called it a night? I feel like there is the possibility of druids coming in the morning, which would of course change a whole bunch
I think
of plans, but
I think the same question applies to you, Aurora.
I want to make sure that,
How will we know what to do?
because I am
Going to show.
not thinking as clearly as I probably should be, and we probably logically should leave. Emotively, I wrestle with such a statement. And that is an odd thing to say. So, what would make you most comfortable to enable you to have a point of being able to rest? Rory, you as well, and anyone else who desires to say.
Being far away from the treasure.
This may be cruel for me to say. Just, I'm not altruistic like some people. I want to live. I would like to save these people, but if we die in the process, it is kind of a moot point, isn't it?
Yes.
And
Our family's in there, and I think everybody has to make their own choice, but for me, especially that we know he's eating, I have to go in, and I hope the druids come tomorrow, and from everything I know about them, I think they'll respond to a smoke signal, and it just depends on where they are, how fast they can get here. But my family's in there, and that means that I have to go in there and at least try to save them. And even if I don't make it out, I think families worth dying for.
And do you stand with your brother, Mr. Ray?
Is that even a question?
Of course not.
into legend, my friends.
That sounds cool.
That's what I was.
I'm still like dead locked though with Mare.
I must confess I do think this is a very, very bad idea.
You're not wrong.
I will do everything in my power to keep all of us alive as long as we can. But, to answer your question, Mr. Ryder, at some point, somebody is going to need to make a decision about whether we continue or fall back.
I am more than willing to start running away.
How about we make an agreement? If we started this and things turn poorly, if the dragon catches on, we can either decide to leave and we can all be agreed on that, so we have our initial plan. And let's say we do get discovered. A few of us cause distraction and allow who can to get out, and then we all run. And that could be one plan. We could say that we would try to fight, and then should one or two people go down, we decide those who are left leave. And that could be the second plan. And that way we have an understanding of, we're not going into this without a contingency. We know what is the point when we leave, even if we don't walk on foolishness. We can say we tried, but we also knew to walk away. Is that what you are getting at?
The point at which we decide when we walk away? Yes. If we can establish that and agree to hold to it, so that we are not ruled by emotion, as I know this is so very dear to your hearts, yours and Rory's. I want to help you, I want to help these poor people who are trapped, but at what cost?
And I think it needs being said that is not in question. And no one's character for stating apprehension is tainted in my mind, and I do not believe the minds of anyone else. This is natural, and you would have to be an ever-loving fool to not have the apprehension. So there is no idea of cowardice, and there is no dialogue of cowardice. And should this happen and we be forced to leave, this is not an act of cowardice as well. So I think we clear that from the table and allow ourselves to move forward. Yes, we all want to survive. Yes, I have no intention of moving on to the next life or whatever is there. But how about we make this statement? If we enter the cave undetected, we get out who we can. And should things go south quickly, we leave as fast as possible. If it appears that those inside might not be able to get out, I will volunteer to start a distraction and see if we can buy some time to get the others out, and then we'll leave. If we are almost complete getting everyone out, I am okay trying to stand for a short time, 12, 18 seconds, and then leave, just as much time as we can to get out. And should someone go down in there, far away and incapable of getting up, it is my position that I myself would hope that you do not waste your time or your lives trying to get me up to get who you can away. And that would be the expectation for all of us. Do those sound amiable to y'all, those stipulations?
One thing to consider is we've been discovering with a quick budget. We can look at it, meet up with of potions. I can very quickly dispense those on time of need should maybe distracted otherwise.
Everyone carry one on your person. And I think you take the rest. But so you are in agreement. Alright. Anyone else disagree?
Easy place to start things if you need to draw attention somewhere.
Don't blow up, please.
Maybe what promises?
I use this one.
Because I will probably be next to you for the longest part of this.
What are your family members like? So we can look for them first. And if we're not able to get all of them, are there any we should focus on?
I'm guessing they have a lot of hair.
Well, all I know is I can't leave until I know that they're all out or gone. And so, if people need to run, then you should run. And if Riker and I stay behind, then we'll do what we can. But if we get out of the cave and some of my family's still in there, it just means I have to go back in. So I might as well do it all in one go. But as far as my family, so my mom and dad are pretty much like me. I guess they're all pretty much like me. It's just some of the younger ones that are a little shorter, but they're still a lot like me.
Do they have any distinctive features? Like a longer nose or different colored eyes or...
I mean,
Minor illusion.
Just
Like 7 Rory. Varying heights.
yeah, pretty much that, but most of them are girls. I don't. The most distinctive thing that about is, the way that they dress. Is, I don't know what condition their clothes are in, but Ren would usually dress in pinks and purples, and Roger would pretty much dress in blacks and grays, and then Raven dresses a lot like you, obviously, very colorful. And Rasta just dresses very kind of proper and very sensible. Not a lot of flash, but lots of pockets and stuff. She doesn't like those pockets, those dresses without pockets. Those are dumb.
I don't blame them.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if you've seen an older Furbolg, but I think when you see them, you can tell that there's a big age difference between me and my parents. They look a lot older. They might have, starting to get, how I have kind of the yellow tint at the end of my fur. They have that, and that's more specific to my family, not the whole clan, so that's something to look for. I should have started with that. But then there's, around the face specifically, they might be starting to get some of their gray fur.
What about Kevin?
Kevin is a shorter version of me. He dressed a lot like Riker when we were kids, but Riker doesn't really dress like Riker then, now. So, he doesn't wear armor. I don't know, little boy clothes, but like forest little boy clothes, not like the little boys I saw in the city.
Snooty little rats.
Alright, so
Look for Rory, but not Rory with 90s frosted tips. Got it.
I noticed this all this, and I pull a little lantern, I'll just barely raise a little bit there. So he's like, I do have this. Don't know if this was smaller.
That was that special lantern, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it did.
It lets you see invisible things. So, I don't know if this doesn't seem to that much like something that's like 20 foot, something or other.
Whatever is the standard hood. It operates exactly like a hood lantern. You put the oil in, you let it get away. Except for this one also cheap with visible things.
So it helps us see. Does it say anything invisible around us? No. Oh,
You see the air part.
I forgot we need light a fire. This is gonna be a thing. Oh, no. So it's not very bright, but it could help us out a little bit. Dim it a little.
I can also create lightnings. If we want more light, I didn't know how stealthy we were going.
I believe the intention is to begin as stealthily as possible and only raise a ruckus or create a distraction or shine a light if the stealth fails.
Well, I could give 4 of us things that shed light that we could, like small objects, and we could just keep it concealed in our cloak until we needed it.
I can also create small objects that shed light. So if others would like to carry something like that.
Does yours have a time limit?
It does. It only lasts for about an hour.
Okay, well, that would work for you if you need to create light immediately, and I could give objects that, because mine don't have a time limit, I could just give them to. So if anybody can't see in the dark like me, I can give you a light rock, and you can keep it hidden in a pocket until you need to see.
Perhaps a small pouch, something with a drawstring that might be easily opened if needed.
I have plenty of leather and pouches.
We'll move that on one of my many knives.
I'll just pull out a couple of my leather pouches and my leather working kit. I'll grab my leather working kit, grab a few pouches, and just pick up a few small stones and cast light on 4 of them. I'll keep one, and then whoever wants the other 3 can take a pouch with the light on.
This is your artificer light, right? Like not the light cantrip.
Correct. Magical tinkering.
Yeah.
So that heart that was floating in the goblin cave now disappears.
Yep.
And so it's only a 5-foot radius of light. Just enough to not stub your toes.
It's a very dim immediate.
This is essentially a permanent light.
Yeah.
Yeah, until I dispel it or make another object.
Cool, I'm giving you one of my knives to do this too.
Oh, cool.
And it's 5 foot.
Yeah, dragon dagger!
It's 5 foot of dim light.
Oh, yes. Kari wants, yes, because...
No, it's bright light for 5 feet and 5 feet additional dim.
Oh, okay.
So 10 feet total.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, because then it's not a glowing beacon of your need.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the short description just says 5 foot radius, but then it's more
So yeah.
broken down.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. I want to take one of those.
Okay. So you distribute your light. You guys set your plan.
Watches. 3 watches, and I would highly recommend people who are better at looking at things to disperse themselves throughout the night.
Alright. So who,
I do not have any dark vision, so...
as we get into this, essentially we'll just go through this. Who has first watch?
I'll take third watch. I want to be up early.
Okay.
I'll do your watch.
Okay. So who's doing first? I need one person to make a perception check for first.
I'll do first.
Okay.
Oh, that's 18.
Okay.
Rory, are you on first also? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I can do first with him because then obviously didn't break that one, so I'll make a go on the box. There we go. Ooh, what's my perception? +2, 19. Look at us go.
First watch passes without issue. Second watch.
Every now and then I'll pull out the invisible lantern.
Oh, I'd like to work on my, I saw this in my notes until I forgot I had it. My giant scripts, blueprint.
Okay. Yeah, make an intelligence check.
Don't remember where I was at. I made a little progress on it.
Yeah.
Where's my dice that I want to go? Let's try this one. Ooh, intelligence?
Yes.
Oh, 21.
21. Okay. The progress you made, you begin to figure out that this is referencing gauntlets of some kind.
That's right. Yeah.
But you're having a hard time deciphering exactly what they do,
Okay.
what exactly it references. But yeah, you do see that these are.
Wait, didn't I find out the name of them? This is all coming back to me. They were like gauntlets of something, and I started making fun of the name. That's what I remember.
Gauntlets of Santa or something?
No, they were.
Durgar.
Durgar, yeah, Durgar, because you were gonna dual wield Gar. Fish, yeah.
Yes.
Fish nunchucks.
Fulgar, you. Fish nunchucks. Okay, so gauntlets of dual Gar?
Yes. They reference a fire giant king.
Okay.
His name.
Dulgar.
Okay.
But he got it.
These blueprints are definitely like filled like in the corner notes with just like stories and lore mixed in with the actual layouts. And so we begin to figure out, and this is the reason you're struggling so much is this is not like the giant that you speak. This is like trying to read ancient giants. So you're trying to do some translating while deciphering these.
I'm with you. Okay.
And so that's where part of the struggle and the issue is coming from. But yes.
So as I'm reading this, is it something that I'm getting the idea that I can keep taking a crack at and I can figure it out, or is there something else I need to do, like arcane-wise, or?
You definitely will still need to start working on the deciphering part before you can start figuring out how do I do this.
Okay, cool, good enough.
Okay. So perception check for watch 2 you rolled?
14.
Watch passes without issue.
Cool.
That means it's us.
Perception check for watch 3.
13.
13.
We got a little rest to do. Or we're due.
Lucky number 13. Is it a Friday this week?
Watch passes without issue. Technically, it is. You know what's funny? This is a Friday into a Saturday. So technically, at this point now, it would be what would be considered a Saturday. The day of the week is hot day.
I rolled
Man, it's the
13,
weekend
so
and we
I'm
have to
pretty
go
close.
work. Come on.
But morning comes, you have a long rest. Bloop bloop. Woo! What y'all doing?
Long rest.
We are doing panicking.
Or anything that showed up.
Nothing.
Yes.
The force is as it was.
Did my size catch anything?
No.
Alrighty.
So
So we're on the same page.
same
Stealthy boy is going first.
Yes. I will try from this.
Fortunately, there's only one of those.
Yeah.
That depends on what you want to be, isn't it?
I will try to find the lock on the closest set of bars and unlock it from distance.
I'm sure you tell them to be quiet.
That's my plan.
And Waterbug, you'll be able to move. Excellent young ladies will stay out here and be off course if a need arises. And Rory and I, should need arise, we become things go bad, we go in.
If things go bad, I mean,
And y'all
come out.
GTF out.
Yes.
And if y'all don't mind maybe keeping us alive as long as
Like
possible,
I
that
already
would be
said, on the
fantastic.
heels.
And we will meet up with y'all should y'all need to evac back at the village.
Back at the village.
Oh
In
man,
1 day's time. After one night, y'all don't stay. Deal.
Sure.
wait, I missed that. Like,
I'm saying
we all run.
We meet back at the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wait for one night. If you're not there within one night,
Yeah.
then the next day we leave.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
Cool.
We're not scheduling.
I mean, not totally, but like,
Hangouts, any like stories that we can dive into, things like that nature.
Not really, not in the immediate area.
So are we heading to the cave then?
So you're all going to the outside of the cave?
Quietly.
If we do that, then just a few minutes before we get to the cave, I'm letting everybody know where I'm going to need to stop and I'm going to need to take 11 minutes.
cool.
So, as you guys get close, let's do stealth checks on everybody.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Guidance on myself.
Okay.
How noisy is it
Putting on? Fairly noisy and it takes quite a long time.
I know. So it wouldn't be worth addressing the redress.
No. That's up to you, but it takes solid, like, what, 10 minutes to put on?
Yeah.
Heavy armor, yeah.
This is just my question, quiet back there.
What?
No, there's nothing quiet on putting on.
I guarantee that.
It can go quieter with assistance, but it's still the metal clanking together and it's...
Alright, so stealth check going around the room.
22!
9.
9, alright.
8.
8.
25.
25. 18.
Hey, that's not bad. That's a 19. Yes, I rolled an 18 and a 17. I won't roll that high again.
I would choose that 20 to disadvantage.
As we're preparing this, can I take my 11 minutes?
Yes. Okay, you get close, take your left.
I literally cast Augur. I take my coins and I flip them through my fingers and just focus and see what portents of the future I can see. So flipping my coins, I receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that we plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses from the following omens: wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and row for both good and bad, and nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. It doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of more spells, or changing our plan, or if we lose our companion. And if I try to cast it more times, it has cumulative 6 chances of failure.
Just looking at the components, you have, what are you using for? Because you need specially marked stick spells and similar tokens worth at least 25 gold.
With my deity, I've been using my coins as my holy symbols. Can I take my 25 gold worth of coins and sort of lay them out and flip through the...
Because your deity, yes.
Okay.
You can.
Dang.
Yes, you can.
Curious about this deity.
I know, right?
This is like
Is this-
Las Vegas. This deity from Las Vegas. The money deity.
Okay, yeah. I would say, interesting.
And you
So
explain.
you are looking for what the outcome of.
The plan that we have, going stealthily into the cave to try and get everybody out in one run.
Is stealth a good idea?
In the immediate, with no external factors, this is a good spell. It's very challenging because like it's hard not to carry external factors, but as it stands, you feel good about your current standing.
Gold piece for your effort.
Augustine is also hopefully out of sight as sound of everyone else. To whisper to herself the sage dance and cast false life.
Okay. You know what I need from you.
It's if I rolled out a 100, right?
So
I
yes.
rolled a 10, so
You're good.
okay.
You're good. So that puts you up to 7 now, yes? Okay. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, so if you roll a 7 or under. Cool. I love it. Alright. So you guys have passed your things? Alright, you're gonna do something?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my. It is. Shoot. It's I think it's my armor ability. Is this armor model guardian? Yes. So I can give myself temporary hit points equal to my level.
Okay. You're still using the assault armor, right? You're not using the other one? There's two armors you can switch.
No, I have it as what's on my D&D Beyond is guardian armor.
Okay. You can switch your armor. Your
Yeah, each morning.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go through my spells for what I'm actually doing this morning.
Yep. Okay.
But yes, I have it as guardian armor. I'll take a look, but I think.
Yep. That's fine.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do both my bonus action and just go ahead and get both of those hits.
Okay. All right.
And
Because they
then
don't go away until long rest. So.
who else being some of the first going into the cave?
As we're walking up, I will say, Asteroid. I did forget that I think he's stealthy-ish. Let's see. He's stealthier than I am. I do have little Devin, and he can see in the dark.
Why did we start with this?
I forgot about little Devin, who is literally on my staff.
We haven't played for like 2 weeks. It's crazy.
You have it 2 weeks though.
So I was looking. I mean, I can communicate with him. I don't think I can communicate with him over range.
Yeah.
You have to go in and come back.
He's just a.
Yeah. He's a tiny construct.
So I could potentially take little Devin, to where he needs to be, let him go, and then he could backtrack close enough.
Yeah. If Rory were to be like, hey, go check it out because you see something like a giant dragon, come running back.
I don't know how Snake will run, but that sounds like a good plan.
Could Snake like
I mean,
could Snake
Okay, so
describe the orbital
could Snake like basically scout out the cave and then use his tail to like draw some map in the dirt, like a 2D map?
Theoretically?
I think that would be an interesting intelligence check from the homunculus.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a base 10 intelligence, so it's not stupid. He can't talk to me.
How artistic is the average person?
They can draw squares to lay out a room.
Could you have a way to identify where your family's at so we know which part of the cave we should be focusing on?
Or tell me where the locks are so I can get to them quicker.
I mean, that would I think be an issue of me describing my family accurate enough to him so he could go in with only dark vision, which is in grays, and determine who my family is so he could tell me where they are, which might be a challenge.
Also something for
Hey, Jordan, one small thing. You can't do both of your temporaries because temporaries don't stack, so you can only use one of those right now.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's right, because it replaces any previous.
Yeah.
That's right.
Small thing.
Okay, yep, got it.
You can have 3 right now.
Yep.
Alright, so as we are outside, what are we doing?
Looking for a frog.
I mean, we send
I
in?
have an ability.
Are we gonna send a snake in to?
I really love this idea now. Let the snake do the scary work.
We had a good omen. It might just be time to go. Bite the bullet and see if we can't get this done.
That's true.
What is it? Bullet?
Maybe the snake goes further in.
My concern is,
I'll take this
if I
one.
may, you have a favorable omen at this point in time. Sending something in, maybe having it go too far, alerting whatever might be in there to something odd, because as a construct, let's say a dragon were to chomp, chomp, nom, nom, and that thing disappears. And there is no nourishment, so it understands immediately that something is afoot. And
Actually, it would turn into a garnet and might break its tooth. That could be fun.
And I would definitely say that something.
But as far as the good omen, I think it just means that the dragon doesn't know we're here yet. Like it didn't know we were there yesterday. Because we could easily ourselves walk in too far and it would know. So I don't see how sending something else in that's not a danger to us would be a bad thing. But I'm also good to go in since we got a good omen.
Give me the snake.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Alright, little left with you.
I take the snake. Put it in. Alright.
And by the way,
Good snake.
good luck. And I cast protection from poison.
Nice.
Great.
I will give a good luck pat to. There's Kari going in as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give a good luck to pat to you and cast guidance.
So you're concentrating on guidance, you're concentrating on effective poison.
It's not concentration.
I'm also concentrating on pooing
Guidance
myself.
is.
So you
Casting hood.
so you two go in, I need a perception check from you.
Do we need to stealth back up or?
I'm going off the stealth checks you rolled getting here.
Cool. Perception you play.
Mm-hmm.
I will-
Perception.
Which is a 0. I might keep checking that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Alright, wow, yeah. So as you walk in,
The dice
it
do not
seems
want to
fairly unchanged. And you are stepping into the gate, yes?
I'm trying to water
I'm
and.
not going in, I'm going to message first.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I have to.
When you do that, I'll slide to the water.
Alright, tadpole ready to go. Alright, I see if I can I... I'm 5, but can I see the people in the cage?
Yes, you know that there are people in there, you have no idea if it's the same person.
I mean...
Okay.
Right. Hey, this was... I'm the same guy who was here yesterday. I don't know if you were the person that I talked to yesterday. Here is what we're trying to do. I need to know where the locks on your cage are. Are they closer to the entrance or are they farther? Also stay calm, shit, man. Yeah, please make sure you shut up.
Someone was talking, so you guys can get us out now. That was gonna happen. Lock is on the curb. The door's on the curb.
I am with Roy. There's a few of us. We are going to do our best. I need you to make sure the rest of you are as quiet as you can be.
I'll let people know what you're doing now. We'll try to be quiet.
Yes, make sure you shut the fuck up. I'm going to try and
Please hurry.
Yeah. We established that's 30 feet.
Yeah.
Any conceivable way I can see the lock.
That's a perception check. You can. It's hard.
If the answer's no, the answer's no.
It's hard, man. Yeah.
Alright. Do I have to get wet in order to get into the thing?
It is possible to sort of like slide your way around, but it will be a little
It will be harder.
dexterous.
mean, I'm less concerned about being wet, more concerned about splashing and making noise.
Car is currently not splashing and making noise.
That's good for you. I don't want to be in the water. I will try to step my ass in there till I can see the lock.
I need you to make a dexterity
Saving throw.
and you sort of slide your way around.
Great. That means I'm gonna spring a trap.
Nice, mossy, wet rocks. Real slippery.
12.
That's fine. That's good.
Great.
So you get a little.
Who's in the cave? Who's the one in the cave? Shut up.
Make your way in. Covering the water. You're now inside.
I want to see the lock. Do I see it?
Make another perception check, looking intently for the lock.
Perception checks. That's an 11. That's moderately bad.
You can identify where the lock is. And the person was wrong. It is not on the curve. It is right next to it. The lock is right here.
Okay, is that 30 feet?
What's about?
Mage hand.
Okay.
Which my mage hand can be invisible.
You watch as the hand sort of slides off and then turns invisible.
Yeah. And it's I'm gonna use it with my thieves tools because I can do that.
So make your thieves tools check.
Yeah. This is stressful. I picked this dice. 14, 7.
21.
Thank you.
Yeah. You very definitely know that lock is no longer locked.
Tickle the taint as I fucking maneuver that shit. The door is open. I'm going to, or the door is locked. I'm going to carefully open it. Single person. Come out. Then I will then we will motion the next one. Okay?
Single person. We can do that.
Quiet. Can I quietly, now that I'm in the cave, like swim forward a little bit to where I'm about even with, about where that little island thing is?
Okay, you can't see the island thing.
No, I'm saying I want to swim forward.
You just want to blindly swimming forward?
Yes, because I'm about to blow out a little very dim light stone.
Okay. You just you start coming forward, pull out the light stone.
So I'm keeping it in the water.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna slowly start raising it up to where I can start seeing a little bit around me.
Okay.
I'm gonna, tell the first person to go. And when I do that, I'm gonna take little Devin, put him on the ground, and ask him to. Well, doesn't have dark vision, does it? Or it does. That's the point. Okay, so I'm gonna ask little Devin and tell him to go a little further past the cage. I don't know whether he's gonna understand me or not, but I'm gonna hope that the snake does what I ask.
He understands the language as I speak.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. So he goes forward, make a perception check for little Devin if you won't mind there, or.
I want him to be what I'm asking him to do because I don't have control, but the end of the cage. Yeah. So.
So one by one, people begin filing out.
I want to grab one of the adults before they leave.
Okay.
This is one cage, yes. Are there more cages?
I can't see it back there, but I hear.
You can hear.
Yes, this is not everyone.
All right, good. Get the fuck out.
Can I use the light stone, looking at the, if I pull it up more, does it reveal?
It is 5 and 5. You get 10 feet of vision.
Okay, I can't see.
10 feet of vision, you can kind of see the bank. You can get them.
I'm gonna swim over to the bank. Can I see the door? This is what I'm trying to do.
You can kind of.
Alright. Essentially what we're trying to do is help them be able to see as they make their way.
Your position right there is good, because between your position and then the light coming in from the cave.
That's what I was looking for. Was trying to just give them a little bit of
And with that, the people start slowly filing their way out. And it takes a good.
I mean, you're sitting here for 10 minutes as these people are slowly trying to move, but
This front cave eventually does become empty.
Right outside the cave entrance where we're at, are we recognizing any of the people, or are they any of the siblings or parents?
no.
I was there. I mean, obviously, it's just very bright, isn't it?
Yeah. I was gonna say, as they come out, I'm looking at you. But
You guys are definitely doing the whole thing of go, like absolutely, or they are moving.
the stealthy tenants.
And that's message again to Rory.
Okay.
Rory,
Yeah.
I'm whispering, but just so
I got you.
Rory, I sent little Devin forward into the cave. Do you know if he has seen anything yet? Do you know what he
I
has seen?
can't communicate with him telepathically or anything, just if he's inside me. I'll have to tell you.
Cool. That is.
As the last person comes out, I'm going to stay along the bank, but start making my way towards Little Devin.
Okay.
Start moving your way in this way.
Yeah.
I will.
Stay as quiet, still keep as I can.
Freddy is going to follow, sticking close to the iron bars,
Okay.
attempting not to die.
As you move forward, make another perception check for me, please.
Perception. Oh man, I'm so good at those. Oh shit, that's a 14. That's better than the 5.
That's the best you rolled.
Yeah, no, it's so great. Oh shoot! Well, that is some bad stuff.
And so you see the other cages. You see a back pedestal that seems to be recently dripping with moisture. You can't see the color of it, but there are also bones and things. You imagine that maybe this is where the screams are coming from? You're curled up, sleeping in front of it. You see a dragon. Currently asleep.
It's smaller than I was expecting.
Still a dragon.
It's a little dragon.
I'm pretty sure houses are bigger than that. I say that out loud.
The thoughts of Freddy.
We made it further in. I'm looking at a sleeping green lizard of death. It's not as big as we thought it was, but it's still a dragon. I don't like this.
Entirely reasonable.
Can I see the lock on the cage next to me?
You'll have to move up a little bit.
Okay, well then I will move up within lock seeing.
You sort of move up and you sneak around here, because this one is curved. And so to get on the other side of the curve, from that point you can see it.
Okay, and can I see a individual that I can hit with message?
Yeah, so it's a 14. Okay.
Remain silent. You're not crazy, I'm not a demon or some shit. I am a friend of Rory, the Fearball, and his family, and we're going to try to get you out. Wait patiently, please, and be silent. And I will mage hand and lockpicks.
All you can imagine is just incredibly heavy breathing. This person sounds mortified. But
I mean, what you do in your private time is not any of my business.
this cage right here has no visual of the entrance in zero light. They are in complete darkness.
No, I get that.
Please make your
So are they too far away to see at this point?
Yeah, no, they do not see you.
Oh, hell, they don't even see me. They're
Well, yeah, you're speaking.
oh, thank you.
I'm currently
Yeah.
with a light in my hand.
Yeah. You said
These tools.
that didn't even make it in, and that's sad because it landed on a 20. 16.
16?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I'll also mage hand to open the door.
Okay.
Oh, the door actually opens. That's neato. I don't like the direction it opened, but hey. I'll draw my, well, the dagger that he glowed for me, how, that wasn't like crazy bright.
5 and 5.
Okay. Draw my knife. Can you see the little bit of a glow to the left of the cage?
I can see it. Is that you?
That is me. I want you to send people one at a time, very silently. I will point you in the direction of the entrance, and we will get you out.
One at a time, you see people begin finding out.
I don't like how many times you rolled that. That makes me unhappy.
The first couple seem to make it. As one of them stepping out, they didn't see it or could not move fast enough, they seem to walk straight into the open door. And there's a doom.
Pull the light in the water.
Freddy pees a little.
You see the dragon move.
I hide. Immediately I'm gonna hide.
Stealth check. Where are you hiding?
Man, I'm gonna come back around.
Okay.
Oh, shit. That's not great. That's a 16.
Okay. At this point, the people who made it out are just sprinting towards the end.
Wait.
And as soon as the noise happens, it almost opens a flood. People begin to, still trying to move quietly, but they seem to be hurried. And at this point, the dragon begins to move more.
What does it do? I mean, it
So
moves, but
it's playing there, it's playing, you can see that like, it almost is tucked underneath its wing, and you see like the wings begin to unfurl.
I'm gonna
begin to stand up.
you're gonna try to shush them,
Okay.
whether they hear that or not.
They begin flooding out, and at this point the dragon's head lifts and turns, and sees them go, no! And just unleashes a nice little out of green. I'm gonna make sure I got the right one here. Of green foam. So you are safe from it. Oh, that's nice. But as this fog seems to almost pour out, you see now werewolves begin falling over, convulsing. Boils begin to sprout up on their skin as they are caught in this poisonous fume. Those who have made it out begin screaming and running. You guys see screaming werewolves running out.
Message. The shit popped off, man. One of them ran into the door, and the shit's popping off. Dragon woke up.
Okay, so dragon awaits you, Shane. What are you doing?
Where am I?
You're not on the map yet. You guys are right outside the door.
Okay.
You're right outside the door.
How far am I from the dragon?
You right now? You're, that's hard to take, 30, 60?
Can I, underwater, kind of swim forward and the people that are right next to the edge, just start pulling them into the water?
You can try. Make a strength check to see if you can get them. They're big and moving.
I'm rushing in and pulling out my stone so I can see at least.
Strength check?
Yeah.
Balls. Oh, no, that's a saving throw. Never mind.
Debating moving up into my knives, but I'm gonna die.
16.
16. Yeah, so you have one seem to throw it, and that just seems to make it a little crazier. The other ones are just rushing out.
Alright, I was, so clarification, I wasn't trying to leave the water, I was literally trying to reach up and roll them in.
Yeah, no, you have one of them and roll one of them in, but there's more than one. There's the whole cage trying to run.
How many people
I
is
was-
vaguely?
Yeah, I'm trying to get people that fell over, laying over, or trying to.
Who?
So the people, you said that someone that fell over.
Yeah, they're way over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're usually the entrance. You can shut off an entrance.
Got you, okay.
So,
A vague number of how many?
you see about 20 people run by. You know that there are about 30, 40 in another one. You don't know how many people are left in the cage.
Are we recognizing any of the siblings on the way out? Or as we are heading in?
As you guys are running past each other, make a quick perception check. As you guys all rush in. Yeah, you can.
Guidance.
Are you saying everybody running in make a perception check to see what we see?
Yeah, they're trying to identify if they see your family.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll run in as well.
Yep.
21?
I'm running in with
One.
the stone out.
No. You don't see him.
Can I get advantage specifically for looking for my family?
Yes, you can.
This is intense.
So what I need, I need a marching order of who's running in first. Riker's first in the
I'm
door.
not stopping, I'm not.
Right, yeah, no.
16.
You're
16?
What?
No, you don't see him.
That's why I'm there. I'm giving
I'm just sprinting.
Oh, well.
I'm just sprinting action dash. I've got my stone out so I can see, and I'm just running.
Okay, so you're right behind Riker, rushing in.
Yeah.
Can I hear them or tell their?
They're not quiet. So who's next? Who's after? Right.
What is it?
Artie's going to be heading in, but she's going to cast minor illusion of essentially herself motioning people to go out into the
Oh, that's actually
And then Mayor, you're following up behind?
I would like to know what the dragons do.
As soon as we get this, we will figure that out.
That's whether I'm gonna do something.
And at this point, the dragon is awake. He begins looking around and goes, "No, not them." And it is now standing up to its full height. It is awake. You watch as it begins moving forward, and it turns and it locks onto you as it sees you. And then it looks and it sees the very large, noisy individuals running into its cage.
I mean, if it sees
So
me,
it doesn't
then
look like it's eating at all.
No. You with your 6 foot of dark vision, cannot see the dragon yet, but you hear it, and it is yelling. It is being very loud. And we're going to roll initiative.
if it sees me, I wanted to go ahead and shoot a short bow at it. Hey, that's a natural 20.
Me too!
That's a
Alright, so over 20.
23.
23.
Oh, there it is. 24.
21.
24.
We're all gonna roll ones for the rest of this. It's gonna be. Oh well, never mind.
That's after 23. You're right on 21?
I had 22. Or I'm sorry, I had 23. I'm right.
23.
Okay, so 24, 22, 24, 22, 22, 21.
Heyo.
My God. Right there, and then roaring.
I mean,
Okay.
watch the dragon somehow get 30.
So, under 15?
I had 3.
You have 3? Okay.
Alright,
Okay. So we just, yep, that's
Perfect course. Lauren's going last.
That's great. We want them last. We want them last.
Heal us when out.
Alright, so right on that part, you cannot see the dragon, you hear it.
I wasn't able to like get off a knifey or something.
Sure, you didn't take any action. Yeah.
Because I wanted to, if the dragon, with the dragon seeing me, I wanted to step up and just throw my knives, specifically the glow knife.
max range, it'll be a disadvantage.
Right, I wanted to step up where I would be within 9 feet. I mean, because I knew.
I would say you do an action. I don't know if you will be able to.
Okay, well then short bow. Can I?
Okay, shoot short bow right away.
Alright, let's see. Release the seal action.
Still taking forward.
You're trying to dump these?
Oh, yeah.
No, I missed. Yeah.
This stranger doesn't know I hear. I'm going to that far left corner of the pond.
Far left here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I want
What's
to
your movement speed?
40.
Now, trying to be stealthy, that's essentially difficult terrain, plus swimming is also difficult terrain. So do you want to use action to dash?
Yeah. I'm literally just using everything I've got to get to that corner.
Okay.
But I want to stay in deep enough water that I can, if it blows his breath again, I'm submerging.
Okay. Yeah. Using everything you get, that's it. That's your
Awesome.
turn.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Ready. You're up.
Okay. Now I will step up and throw knives.
Okay.
Just within range. I don't want to be any closer.
Yep, right there.
Alright. First knife. That's not great. That's probably not gonna hit because it's a 10.
No. First one misses. Bonus action thrown. You say second?
Yes.
Okay.
That is 17 plus 5.
That is really damage. You're not gonna sneak attack.
Yeah. Is it just a D4?
Yep, D4. And then this is your offhand, so no loss. This is just straight D4.
So that's 4.
Okay.
And I wanted to make sure that was the glow knife. Well, I guess.
Which one would you have done the glow knife first or second? Just honest.
I mean, I don't know. I probably would have thrown it first.
Okay. So the glow knife returns to your hand. The second one, as you throw it, it also comes back at the end.
Because I was going to throw the glow knife and leave it.
So, going now to Riker.
Oh, can I use the rest of my? Well, never mind.
You have like 5 feet of movement left.
Okay, then. Whatever.
Move me up as far as I can run.
Okay. 30?
Yes. How far away does that move me?
Me?
That puts you 45, 50 feet.
I'm going to. I can see him.
Yeah. He's in your dark vision now.
Oh shoot! No bonus action. I can't bonus action. My action is dash.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. It's no bonus action. So just moving up.
Action dash?
Yep.
Okay.
About 30 in front of.
30 gets you right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Rory.
I think I'm going to try to go circle around.
Okay, what's my
Yeah.
distance to the dragon?
You could break lock off of the other dude.
Somewhere between, looks like maybe 80 to 90 feet.
Okay.
I
will take.
You can't see or hear anything. Or you can hear, but you cannot see the dragon.
Is there a glowing knife sticking in it?
No, my glow knife missed.
Okay. So I've got my stone out. So I will. Is that me at the back of the entrance?
Yes.
Okay. I will make my way up along as far as I
That's what I'm
can.
going to make it.
Inside of those cages.
What?
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Who's the blue base?
Riker.
Is his light not illuminating the dragon at all?
No. Because it's 5 and 5, and the dragon is 15 feet from it. And it's 5 feet of, right, 5 feet is dim, so it is not.
Right. Okay, well, I see where they're going for, so I will. There's so many people in here.
It's crazy.
What do I have? It's not. Could do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I guess I will. And that cage is locked. It's in front between me and the dragon.
No, that cage is open. The only locked cage is that back corner.
Oh, both of those are unlocked. Okay, sweet. So
I'm dead.
I guess let's just go.
That cage is the one that was open. There's no folks in front of it now.
How about this? Where's little Devin on here?
Little Devin is around here.
Okay.
Yeah, no. With those that got hit by the dragon are dead.
Okay.
Little Devin's poisonous, right?
Okay, I'm gonna attempt, because I think little Devin actually technically his initiative is right after mine, so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna attempt to cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
in that 20-foot cube a little ways past Riker,
Okay.
and that's a,
Dex save, right?
I believe so, I think it's 14, yeah, Dex save 14.
That is a 21.
So it fails?
No. You reach out, you cast it, there's an explosion of red fire, but it doesn't seem to latch onto anything.
Okay. So bonus action, let's put the bonus action, so I'm doing bonus. That's not great. Where's Mare?
Mare's behind you. You left Mare. She's like 30 to 40 feet behind you.
30 to 40?
Yeah. Because you ran your full 30 ahead. So you left her.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I just. Okay. Let's. Dang it. Sorry. I'll just do my bonus action. I think I need a bonus action to talk to command Devin, right? So I'll do that.
Okay.
I will tell him. In range. I'm just gonna tell him to come back because he's gonna get killed.
Okay. So he heads back to you. It is now the dragon's turn.
Fantastic!
Dragon.
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell him to go wrap around Riker's leg. And I'm gonna yell to Riker, I'm gonna say, Riker, Devin's coming. And I'm gonna tell him to wrap around Riker's leg. Devin's movement speed. Oh, I had that up. Let me go back.
While you set that up,
Go ahead, yeah.
the dragon is going to step in and close in on the biggest nearest target, which is Riker. So it will unleash its attacks on you. First one being its bite, which is a 18 to hit. Yeah, that definitely. Okay. You said definitely, but some people that does not hit. Okay. That does. Roll. That is 5 points of piercing damage and 5 points of poison damage. As it rears its head, lashes into you, poison begins to seep into you, and then it's going to rear again 5 on 5. And then it's going to rear back with its 2 claws, and that is a modified 20 to hit, and a 1, which will miss. And so, as one claw comes in, it rates down, dealing 8 points of damage, but you eat that in order to reach up with your blade and block the other as it comes down. It is going to. It'll link up there. And with that, it is on Tina's turn. You got 35 feet movement?
Yeah.
You also cannot see anything. You're just here, and now you're here in combat, right? Going, like kind of like it a little bit.
Hey man, no king shame.
I don't know anything else, so I will move I'm going to. Okay, I don't know if you will let me do this. Chill touch does not say, it just says a creature within range. It does not say you have to see the creature.
Okay.
120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So can I use that?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Right in the sound of my voice.
I'm sure now. Come on. 13?
Okay. Yeah, you feel that you can feel that you can identify the difference between Riker and the dragon. So yeah. If you just attack, and that would have been interesting.
Okay, so that is 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Okay.
That's a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you move it in action. Mary, you're on deck.
Is it within 60 feet of me?
You assume so? Hard to tell. If you don't know, you're going solely off the sound.
Yeah.
Jeez. I will. That's a see within range.
You can do a lot of things.
I'm not the system.
Right. What do you mean? It's only been like 2 weeks.
That's gonna be my turn.
Alright. Mary.
Alright, I'm gonna move forward. The villagers on the ground. Can I tell if they are dead or dying?
All the injured villagers are up here, like pretty much at Freddy's feet. So it's hard to tell from this. You do have dark vision, though, yes?
I do.
Make a medicine check real quick, just to see if you can quickly identify.
9.
Really hard to tell.
Okay. In that case, I am going to cast Bless on Gray and Riker and
What's the range on Bless?
30 feet.
No.
They're not.
You're 50. You got 20, 30, 40.
Okay, who am I within 30 feet of then?
Rory and Augustina.
No, not that then. Dang it, I thought I was a little closer.
For easy counting, each one of these squares is 10 feet.
Okay.
So if you're just trying to look for easy identify,
Good to know.
each little block is a block.
In that case, I'm going to cast light on a rock and throw it as far in as I can. And then I'm going to use bonus action healing word on Riker.
What's the range on healing word?
60 feet.
Okay, yeah. So you cast the light and throw it in, and now you all see as this light pours out what is immediately in front of Riker, which is a massive, angry green dragon that is just tearing into him. As this light spreads out, it's almost at the same time that you see one claw tear into him, he deflects the other claw. The light causes you to sort of miss your thing as it is showing the healing word comes and what you say to Riker to. Good Eagles.
Mr. Riker, watch out! Just as he's getting
Yeah.
So that's 9 points of healing.
Okay. So as We now come out to the top of the order. We can pick it up next time.
Oh!
We're right in the middle of it. I got through that first round.
Oh, that was fun, y'all. I missed this.
It's only been 2 weeks. What are you talking about?
Nice and in now.
My biggest concern is that there are some of the ones that are already on the ground, and we just haven't taken a look and seen
I don't
yet.
think it's gonna be that nice. I think he's gonna put his pamphlet closest to the dragon.
Or in the belly.
Stacy.
No, I don't think they would all be together.
This is just Wesley not wanting to learn how to RP.
I mean, there is also the potential that
I mean, to be fair, that first stage was flawless.
yeah, no,
The only downfall was, so I was essentially doing 3 checks to see how widely they got out.
yeah.
The first one, I got an natural running at 16, or like 8 or something. It would have been great. This other one, I got an 8, a 10, and a 2, and I was like, that's not gonna go.
It's the daggone villager's fault.
It really
Come on.
What you're saying is the AM's fault.
Yeah.
Of course.
So Wes was getting worried about how to play like your role in natural. He was like, you're just getting right there.
There's a 2 and a 0. That's what we're